Welcome to the Nutrition Longevity Podcast, a podcast dedicated to empowering anyone who wants to understand nutrition, health and fitness with building the same level of expertise you get from a $40,000 nutrition degree for free. This is a space where science becomes simple, clarity replaces confusion, lifelong well-being is built one day at a time, hosted by Mr. Jake Biggs. Jake is an accredited clinical nutritionist based in Sydney, Australia with a Bachelor of Health Science in Nutritional and Dietetic Medicine. Jake explores the real foundations of optimal health and delivers research-driven guidelines, practical strategies with anyone seeking to build genuine expertise to live their healthiest life. Episode 4 is what is sustainable weight loss.
Sustainable weight loss is not what people think. Sustainable weight loss is one of the most misunderstood concepts in the entire health world. People think it means slow weight loss, or clean eating, or being disciplined forever, or my personal favorite, just having more willpower, Jake. As if willpower is some sort of rechargeable battery you can plug in overnight. But sustainable weight loss is none of those things. It is not a speed, it is not a diet, it is not a program, it is not a personality trait. It is a psychological state and a behavioural pattern that your body can maintain without fighting you every second of the day. And that's what I'm going to be diving in today. What sustainable weight loss actually means. Sustainable weight loss means your metabolism is not suppressed, your hunger hormones are stable, your muscle mass is preserved, your energy levels are consistent, your psychological relationship with food is healthy and balanced, your behaviors are repeatable in real life. If your body is constantly fighting you, that is not sustainable weight loss. That is survival mode with a marketing spin. Let's now dive into the physiology of sustainable weight loss. Let's start with the body, because the body is the one that's completely running the show. Metabolic adaptation, why slow and steady actually works. Your metabolism adapts to weight loss. In the previous episodes, we've spoken about the metabolism, which is the conversion of food into energy. This is not a flaw. This is a survival biology. A landmark study by Rudolf Liebel, Michael Rosenbaum, and Jules Hirsch in 1995, titled Changes in Energy Expenditure Resulting from Altered Body Weight, showed that when people lose weight too quickly, the body aggressively reduces energy expenditure to defend itself. Sustainable weight loss avoids triggering this defense system. Muscle preservation. We call it the metabolic engine. Muscle is a metabolically active tissue. Losing it makes long-term weight maintenance much more difficult. A research study by Donald Smith, Stephen Wing, and Rena Wing in 1999 titled Maintenance of Weight Loss, Importance of Muscle Mass Preservation, demonstrated that individuals who maintain their muscle mass have significantly better long-term weight stability. Sustainable weight loss protects muscle, not sacrifices. Hormonal stability, the hunger equation. The hormones of leptin, ghrelin, insulin, and cortisol, these hormones determine hunger, cravings, and energy. A study by David Ludwig and Kara Ebling in 2018 titled The Carbohydrate Insulin Model, a physiological perspective on sustainable weight regulation, highlighted how hormonal stability is essential for long-term weight maintenance and control. Sustainable weight loss is hormonally calm, not hormonally chaotic. The behavioural science of sustainable weight loss. Now, let's talk about that organ that's kind of important, the brain. The part that makes your decision-making, habits, and the occasional questionable life choices. Consistency over intensity. A research study by James Hill, Holly Wyatt, and John Peters titled Energy Balance and Obesity, What Are the Main Drivers? Found that long-term weight maintenance is driven by consistent, repeatable behaviors, not extremes. Sustainable weight loss is built on behaviors you can do on your worst day, not your best day. Identify based habits. Behavioural scientist B.J. Fogg in 2019 in his book Tiny Habits, not a journal article but foundational research, showed that habits stick when they align with identity. Sustainable weight loss happens when behaviors become part of who you are, not something you force yourself to do. Psychological flexibility. A study by Jason Lillis, Joanne Dull, and Stephen Hayes in 2014 titled Acceptance and Commitment Therapy, which is ACT, for weight control, a randomized control trial, found that people who develop psychological flexibility, the ability to adapt without spiraling, maintain weight loss more effectively. Sustainable weight loss is mentally flexible, not rigid. Now let's get to some hard-hitting questions. Jake, can you tell me what sustainable weight loss is not? Sure. Let's clear up some of the biggest misconceptions. It's not rapid weight loss in layman's terms. It's not the quick fix. Rapid weight loss triggers muscle loss, hormonal disruption, metabolic slowdown, and rebound weight gain. And as we spoke about in previous episodes, acute weight loss is rebound weight gain, but actually more. This is supported by Kevin Dahl et al. In 2016. In Metabolic Adaptation to Weight Loss, Implications for the Athlete and Non-Athlete. It's not perfection. Perfection is the fastest route to failure. It's not willpower. Willpower is a short-term tool, not a long-term strategy. It's not restriction. Restriction leads to binge-restricted cycles, as shown in Janet Polovy and Peter Herman, Dieting and Binge Eating, a casual analysis. So the core pillars of sustainable weight loss, the pillars that research consistently supports. Number one, metabolic stability. Your metabolism should not be suppressed. Your body should not feel threatened. Number two, muscle preservation. Muscle is your long-term metabolic insurance policy. Number three, hormonal balance. Stable hunger hormones equals sustainable behaviors. Number four, behavioral repeatability. If you can't do it for life, it's not sustainable and not worth trying. Psychological flexibility. Number five, rigid systems break, flexible systems are everlasting. Number six, long-term thinking. Sustainable weight loss is not an 8-week or 12-week program or project. It's a lifelong relationship with your body. The research consensus. Across decades of research by leading experts in sustainable weight loss, the message is clear. Slow, steady weight loss preserves muscle tissue. Hormonal stability improves long-term maintenance. Behavioral consistency beats intensity. Psychological flexibility prevents relapse. Metabolic adaptation is minimized with gradual change. Sustainable weight loss is not glamorous. It's not dramatic. It's not fast. It is stable, calm, and biologically supported. My final thoughts on sustainable weight loss. Sustainable weight loss is a partnership. Your body is not the enemy. Your metabolism is not broken. Your hormones are not sabotaging you. Guys, if you're thinking about losing weight, you really need to think about it from a long-term point of view. Because if you compromise sustainable weight loss, I've seen in my practice every single day with people, it only leads to rebound weight gain. And you're actually going to achieve more weight gain afterwards. Evidence shows that a long-term sustainable weight loss process, which we'll go into how you implement that, leads to much better long-term weight loss. In the next episodes, I'm going to speak to you guys about how much weight for sustainable weight loss versus acute weight loss and what that means. But really try to think about your body's trying to protect you. Sustainable weight loss works with your biology, not against that. And when you understand that, everything changes for life. I'll see you guys in next episode.